too much work, too much to do.
Mhm.
Because you're the one that's supposed to do nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's different.
What you
It will work.
choose this and that out there.
Yeah,
Yeah. You get high for the times you're living
yeah.
in. These things that used to be the fiction. Yeah.
They're fact now.
That's right. It just come full circle right here.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things that I found out is there's not one ship going to find Starship.
Mm-hmm.
Is there's two. There's somebody looked up again using satellites, and they saw that there are two ships that are steaming out, and it says at the pace they're going at, they're going to catch it in a day and a half. The first one will catch it in a day and a half, and the second one in 2 days.
Yeah, but this is the time we're living in. They
Hmm.
ain't gonna, and that is a very important breakthrough. I
Yeah,
mean, it must have taken the man a little time to realize it, but you get your ship back intact.
yeah, a
Yeah,
full, complete
complete.
Starship,
Yeah,
and you get it back,
yeah,
and you can use it again.
that's
The
right.
landing was perfect. The
Yeah,
the heating tiles,
yeah, heat shield
the heat
die.
shield
Yeah,
is perfect. Why not use it?
yeah.
And so that's what we're gonna see
Uh,
is they'll probably get it back. And the other thing I found out is they can reuse the heat shield and just replace only the few that are missing. And it
uh-huh.
says even if they had to redo the whole thing, it'll take them less than 2 weeks to strip all the tiles off and put the new ones on. So they're going for it.
Yeah.
And then this other guy was talking about a the value of what SpaceX is doing. So everybody assumed that SpaceX had 2 gigawatts worth of power, and so that meant that they had ordered and received 2 gigawatts worth of AI chips.
Oh.
But there's a company that all they do is track that stuff and track the actual orders going through to NVIDIA,
Uh-huh.
found that that's too low.
Yeah.
They have ordered and paid for 8 gigawatts of chips.
Uh-huh.
And apparently they're going to get 4 gigawatts of chips this year. And then next year, they're going to get another 4 gigawatts worth of chips.
Uh-huh.
So apparently they've secured all the power to run these things on that schedule. So according to their schedule, the majority of the chips that they're going to get is going to be in the second half of this year
Uh-huh.
for that first 4 gigawatts. And then the next year, they'll start getting a second batch of those 4 gigawatts worth of chips. And so what does that mean? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And they're going to get even more chips that they can rent out. So the chips that we know about that SpaceX has, they said if they rented out completely everything that they have, it's going to be $100 billion in income. But that's not all that they have coming. And um, so yeah, they're going to have a huge amount of money. In fact, they said that the income that SpaceX has is going to be equal to the income from all of the Tesla corporation itself, 100 billion. So yeah, it's pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate the man.
Your first mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out that even
Uh,
Brian was underestimating him, you know? And Brian Wang from Next Big Future, he's a futurist that's gotten Elon right quite a lot of times, but even him came in low with his estimates. And his estimates is higher than anyone else.
remember, we are going down the same road,
Mm.
and we talk about the man speaking about having a terawatt of power, and you start explaining to me what a terawatt is. The terawatt is all the total amount of power the United States is using for uh, a year.
Yeah,
And he alone is talking about having the need for that amount of power, and the fact that it seems to be impossible how you can get a terawatt, you know. And I mentioned that if there's anybody can do it, he can do it. The fact that he's talking about it now, that things are already in place to get that. Yeah,
yeah, that's
just throw it out there. The fact that he's throwing it out there now, he's just inviting others to pick it up and run with it.
yeah, that's true. He wouldn't say that unless he's figured out a way to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of execution, actually doing the steps. So we're gonna see. You know, it's gonna be really interesting to watch. So that was really really cool.
Let me talk about the man buying power plant. And you read the, I read somebody leak information about this power plant being buy for some some country that you already know.
Oh yeah, South Korea. So he bought 12 300 megawatt turbines, and so he's gonna have like 3 gigawatts worth of power. And so yeah, they said the first of them should come in the second half of this year. So he's going to have it. He's going to have enormous amounts. So yeah, let's.
And the fact that this guy knew all about this thing here long in advance, because all of those transformers that he's buying all the time and filling up them parking lot with, they had to be a purpose.
Yeah,
Nobody knew, he didn't say nothing, you know.
yeah, that is true. Yeah, yeah, he's actually. I think they said was buying about back then. Was buying about 80% of the world's production of transformers and storing it away, and nobody knew why.
Yeah.
But he could see this coming, so he's got everything he needs to put together a massive amount of power.
Mm.
So yeah, that was very 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 cool to find out today. You know, it's very very cool. We'll see what happens. Um,
Well, now that people have chips and they don't have the power to run them.
guess where they're going? Yeah, guess where they're going.
Yeah.
So so yeah, it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. Let's see what else. What else did I find out about? Um, this. All right. Okay. I think uh, one guy was actually this. There's this um, venture capitalist called Gavin Baker,
Mm.
and so Gavin was saying his predictions of where he thinks the whole AI market is going, and he believes that the what's going to happen is that the companies that are making AI models, companies like OpenAI, um, are they're not going to end up making any money from it. Because, and the reason for his prediction is all of this Chinese AIs that are coming out.
Free.
So we've got like Kimi K3 that is completely free to use, and it's, according to some people, as powerful as the most powerful model from Anthropic, which is the Claude Fable 5. And it says, basically they're taking a fraction of the amount of money to run that thing. And he was like, because of open weight models, there's not going to be any money in actually making the model. The money is going to come from the applications of the model. And he feels that there's going to be three winners. There's going to be one is going to be Anthropic, because they're already profitable and they're going to own the frontier. So anybody who's doing the hardest of hard jobs are going to go to them.
Yeah.
The next winner is going to be XAI, simply because of them owning Twitter or X, because they will have all of this fresh data that's generated by hundreds of millions of people every day when we're on X, and they'll be able to use it to make a superior AI. They've got data to train with, and it's growing every day. Fresh data that nobody else has access to.
Yeah.
That's the point, because if everybody is training on the same data, there is no advantage to anyone. So whoever has a data set that only they can use, they're going to have an edge over anyone else.
You're all in the head. It's always head. You got all the information.
Yeah. And he says companies like Microsoft and OpenAI, they're not going to make much money from their AI because they have to serve or give open models, and there's no money in it. It's going to be in the applications that run on top of it. So what are some of the biggest applications that are going to run on AI? Robotics, right? Robotaxis or autonomous vehicles. So those are going to be huge beneficiaries of AI. So we'll see. I mean, it's only one man's prediction, but that was one of the things that I was thinking about, a year ago. It's like, that's the only direction it can go, is to where AI is like water. It's an infrastructure thing. Everybody has it. And so it's only who can apply it. They're the ones that will make the money. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that. Let's see what else happened that's noteworthy and good and worth talking about. Those are the ones that come to mind, the most readily, So there's this guy his name is Dan Coe. He's on X, and okay, this recording isn't